Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Uma Seth, the treasurer of Green Names Foundation, and I welcome you all for today's webinar, Drum Competition on Pencil Drawing, Learning Realistic Drawing with Sadashiv Sawant sir, hosted by our Green Names Foundation. Let me talk about our Green Names Foundation. It's a registered NGO formed with an intent to provide an opportunity to rural India to connect with the mainstream. Mrs. Revati Pawar, along with her husband Randeep Pawar, has formed this NGO. They are also promoters of Green Name Infotech Private Limited. At our NGO, we intend to create an impact in the area of education, health, and many more such fields. If you feel you want to support us or get in touch with us, you can WhatsApp on our number or get in touch at csr@greenamesfoundation.org. A small gesture can make a huge impact. On this note, it's time to introduce our speaker. Here, sir, we have a special request from someone who would like to introduce you. She follows your sketches and admires your art a lot. Without taking much of your time, let me ask Ditya Seth to introduce you.
Okay.
Over to you, Ditya.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Green Names Foundation, for giving me this opportunity. Some artists hone the art of sketching in a way that it does not remain a rough sketch, but in fact becomes the main drawing itself. And what sketches he draws! The hyper-realistic style of sketching makes the faces come alive. Here I am talking about our today's speaker, Sadashiv Sawant sir. By education, he is a mechanical engineer, but because of his passion of pencil drawing, he has started his academy to teach realistic pencil drawings. Sadashiv Sawant sir is a founder of Pencil Perceptions Academy, working in this field since 2017. His approach is to teach drawing through most logical and scientific way. He has trained more than 1,000 students offline and online in last 3 years. Last year, he won the top place in the American art competition, that is Amera Art Award, for his portrait drawing wisdom. So now he is completely dedicated to doing pencil drawing, teaching, that is realistic pencil drawing. You can visit his website at www.pencilperceptions.com and Instagram at pencil_perceptions, where you can find the work of his students as well. I can go on and on talking about sir, but due to time constraint, with this short introduction, I welcome Sadashiv Sawant sir to start with this session.
Thank you so much, Ditya, for giving so much wonderful introduction of myself and about our Pencil Drawing Academy. And I would like to thank you, Green Names Foundation, for giving me an opportunity to lead a session in front of you, all these students. So first of all, we'll talk about the pencil drawing and importance of pencil drawing. So pencil drawing is the most essential and most basic thing one should learn if you want to pursue his passion in art, painting, and drawing, everything. But then why pencil drawing? So pencil drawing teaches you everything about the tonal values, about the complex drawing, about the geometry, It's only one tool that you can teach you everything about the geometry, light, shade, shadow, and everything. So it's about. I would like to tell you some of the main features of the pencils. Okay. So what people do the mistakes in their everyday drawing and how to use pencil effectively. Okay. First, I will show you some of my drawing. Okay. And where how you can achieve that kind of result is some of the basic tutorial, basic practices. Okay. A lot of people think that I do everyday sketching of hyperrealism. No, generally maximum time I do the practice of some of the basic skills of pencil drawing. That is gradient, pencil strokes, making geometrical shape. That's it. Okay. Because everybody thinks that portrait, hyperrealistic portrait, one should start learning hyperrealistic portrait directly, but it's not like that. Our face is full of geometrical shapes. Okay. All are sphere here. Okay, this is a conical thing. Okay, angular prism. Okay, this is a sphere. Okay, section of sphere. Okay, so it's about complete geometry. Actually, considering as a human face as a box, a mixture of box and sphere, mix of sphere and cone. That's it. Okay. So how to apply a shading on face? It starts right from the basic tutorials. Now I'll tilt my camera. I will show you some of the background. Okay, and we'll go forward. Here I'm showing only one of my drawing of portrait. Okay. Okay. If you can see, this is complete sphere. This is a highlight of sphere. This is a tip is a sphere. Here is a sphere. Okay. Those two sphere here, here. So how to learn to do such kind of shading? Okay. It's a basic concept. I'll show you. Okay. It starts right from the basic things. Shading sphere, and it applies to pomegranate as well. Onion. Okay. Same thing. Roundity, axis, conical shapes. This is part of sphere. Part of sphere. Sphere. Complete roundity. For this, you need to practice every day about the bringing roundity pencil strokes. Okay. This is a portrait. Okay, half portrait. This is sphere. Okay. This section of sphere. Okay. This is sphere. Like that. So you can observe it closely. Why this kind of practices is necessary, I will show you. Okay, same thing. Got it? The kind of shading, sharp shading, the sharp shading. Okay. These are the most basic shape one must learn to draw and give shading. Okay, it has an axis, it has an axis, roundity, it is a glossy surface, it is a matte surface, matte finish surface. Okay, every roundity is there, cylindrical shape, conical shape. Okay. Every day you must do the practice of such kind of objects, what are available in your home, pots, that thing, watch, cup, ceramic cup, like that. Even pressure cooker, mixer, grinder. Now here you can see the landscape. Here it is the exactly application of simple technique simple, of the pencil stroke itself, okay? And all thing is about completely technical study, how to bring depth, how to bring play of light, shade, shadow, how to bring smoothness, clouds. If suppose light is coming from the top, how the clouds will be. It's a complete technical study, okay? And about the water reflection as well. I think it is not seen clearly here. There is a light reflection as well. So what the practices you need to do? We'll move ahead. Okay. One of the basic thing first I would let you know, okay, about the pencils. Okay. See, 2H, B, so HB, B, 2B, 4B, I don't have 6B, but it is 9B. This is Staedtler and these are Blick Studio pencil. But see, this is the lightest pencil. After that, this becomes slightly darker than 2H. This becomes more dark. This becomes more dark, 4B and 9B. This is the darkest pencil in this series. One of the basic and the most important thing about the pencil drawing is that you should not push or you should not apply pressure on the pencil. Okay, that's the most essential thing. If the 2H pencil gives you this much shade, okay.
Tashiv sir, hi Randeep here.
Yeah.
If you can little bit louder.
Okay.
Thank you.
Am I audible now? Hello?
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. So see, I don't think, is it visible, Randeep?
Yes, sir. Your screen
Oh,
is visible. You can.
yeah, it's a light thing, okay? So with the 2H pencil, never try to give a dark shade, okay? Like this. Don't apply pressure. Okay. With the 2H pencil, give as much as it can give darker shade. That's enough. Okay. If you want to more dark shade than this, then shift to B grade pencil, grade B. Okay. This also I'm not applying any kind of pressure. Okay. If you are truly interested in pencil drawing, the first rule is that the most important rule is that you must love the texture created by pencil and paper, not only the shade. Okay, this is actually an advantage of pencil over painting. It creates beautiful texture. So never ever do the smudging kind of thing. If you want to do smudging kind of thing, you can use spray painting. But the purpose of the pencil behind on the paper is to create a beautiful rendition with the texture effect. Okay. So if you apply a lot of pressure on the pencil, it will kill that texture. Okay. This is simple Xerox paper. Say 2B pencil. Now if I want to add some more dark value, I can use 2B pencil here. If I need more dark value, I can use 4B. But for darker values, don't apply any kind of pressure on the pencil. This is the key point you must remind always. You must remind yourself always. Okay. More dark shade you want, you can use 9B or 8B. Like this. Okay. Now, second most important thing about the pencil strokes. Okay. Generally, what happens? People fill up any patch, like like this. Now you can see, I'm clicking it closer. Here, there are tips, hard point, which are darker than this. And now suppose if you want to extend that further, okay, here it comes more dark joint. Okay. Again, I'm showing it. Now I'm extending here. ये joint दिख रहा है आपको? We have to avoid that. So how to avoid that? So I will show you one thing. I will use tapered strokes. Okay. Now, if I want to extend this patch further, this is the light end of this complete patch, and this will also. This is also a light end. Okay. So you cannot see any kind of joint here. Here you can see joint. Okay. If I want to extend here as well, I can extend in any direction. This way, you can apply any kind of shade on any object. Okay. If you can practice it further, if once you have done the practice, you can apply straight strokes like that. See, it's put the end. Okay. This is the basic pencil strokes you must learn and practice every day. Second thing I would like to tell you is about how you can improve your pencil drawing. Okay. The basic practice you must do every day is about drawing horizontal lines, parallel lines, Okay, you have to practice every day this kind of lines. This will train your eyes of having equal proportion. Okay. Drawing is a game, 80% game of training your eyes rather than your hand. Your eyes will give an order to your hand whether it is going right or wrong. See all the parallel lines and straight lines. If suppose if you are doing like this, your eyes are going to tell you that you are going inclined or you are going decline, and this is not parallel line. Immediately your hand will follow your order. These things are though these things are looking very basic. I will tell you, I had attended one session of very famous portrait artist, वासुदेव जी कामत. Okay. तो उन्होंने एक बार बताई थी, everybody wants to draw a portrait, but what he found that from those students, nobody could draw simple matchbox properly. Simple matchbox. That means they had not developed their eyes for the parallel lines, vertical lines, inclined lines. Okay. So these are the basic things you must practice every day about the vertical line as well. Our face is constructed of full of geometry, axis, parallel lines, inclined lines. Okay. This is an axis. Again, parallel curve. Okay. This is the axis of nodes. Okay. This come here. This is the mouth. This is the line of the ear. So this is full of construction line, axis. Like this. The complete construction. So we come into the basic practice, vertical lines, okay. Then inclined lines. Okay. Then start drawing simple boxes. Then again parallel line. try to draw different kind of boxes with different dimensions. This will be your everyday job. Now about the shades. Okay. I will show you. Okay. Now what I will do, I will take pencil 4B. I will start making one side darker than the other. Now I will use kneaded eraser. I generally don't use any kind of other eraser. And I will ask yourself as well, you always don't use eraser because it disturbs the texture of the paper. Okay. This way you can give all 3 dimensions to any kind of box. Another thing is that if you want to have little fun in this drawing, I will draw its shadow. And whatever I'm teaching you here is the basic concept behind everything. If you want to learn and follow your passion as an artist, you must be thorough with the basic principle of the drawing, that is geometrical part, technical part, I would like to say. Okay, you will be thorough with the play of light, shade, and shadow. The same thing about the cylinder. So how you will be able to draw a cylinder? Again, draw a simple box. Again, parallel lines. Okay. Now, how to convert this box into a cylinder? What I will do, I'll divide the axis. Draw curvature. Now see, this is an acute angle. This is an obtuse angle. The curvature inside acute angle will have a sharp bending, sharp curve. Okay, and inside obtuse will have a curve of longer radius, larger radius. So I'll plot it exactly below its square. Now I'll join this both again. I will erase it. So this is a box. Now if you want to shade it, I'll directly starting with the 4B pencil. I'm erasing all the lines, construction line. Suppose light is coming from the right side. Now see, Our planet is full of environment. Okay, why I'm including environment here? I'll tell you. Generally, what you will think, if light is coming from left, right to left, the shadow should be shade should be dark to light. Okay, I agree that. But because of the environment, some kind of light will come from its behind as well. Environment. There may be any box, there may be any wall, or a light may be reflecting from the ground. So because of that, this part will lighten again, and this part will remain dark. So let me give me some time. I will explain you the funda here. Now, after drawing its shadow, shadow will be always be a tangential thing. Again, geometry. So this will go this. Actually, this study is called as physiography. The study of shadows. In technical language, it is called as core shadow, and this area is called as bounce light. This is shadow. Okay, I will show you example like on the portrait. Okay, what is this area? Is a core shadow. This is bounce light area, which we have put here. This is bounce light area. Okay. This is bounce light area. Got it? So this is the technique you have to use everywhere. Instead of technique, I can say it's a science, pure science. Our tagline is also master the art logically. Everything has a geometry and everything has a science behind that. Science and art or drawing is not, cannot be separated. Science is the core of art. If you are thorough in your science, as per my experience, I have taught a lot of students, but who were from the background of science or engineering or BSc, they learned very well and very speedily, grasp it everything easily. Okay, so everything is a science. Now about the, I'll tell you about the texture. Okay, what I love. This is the kind of texture generally created by pencil on paper. I'm not applying any kind of pressure. See, if I apply any kind of pressure, you won't get any kind of texture on that. You are suppressing the texture of the paper. So instead of that, what I will do, I'll sharpen my pencil and again layer over layer. In this method, you can retain the texture of the paper. It looks totally differently. Okay, so that from dark to light. Now, if you want to do any kind of correction, to be very honest with you, I don't use eraser, any kind of eraser in my drawing. Okay, only needed eraser just to blot some of the graphite. If I have deposited extra graphite on the drawing, then only. But you can create, you can make this like a blade. This is a needed eraser. See, with normal eraser, you cannot do it. And if you want to blot it, you can make it like, हाँ, एक बात है, अगर आपने काफी प्रेशर से पेंसिल किया हो तो वो नहीं हो पाएगा, काफी लाइट रहेगा, ये स्पॉट छोड़ देगा और हियर यू कैन इरेज इट. ये एक बार पेपर के अंदर डिपॉजिट हो गया प्रेशर से तो उतना नहीं होगा, बट हियर you can blot it with a needed eraser. So these are the principles you must follow every time in doing pencil, using pencil on the paper. Practice yourself of the parallel lines, vertical lines. Do the practice of drawing boxes and geometrical object like cylinder, conical object. Is everything about the geometry. If you want to learn pencil drawing, it's everything about the geometry. You must consider the ellipse axis of the any kind of object. You must consider the first axis, and on that axis you can derive everything. Like This is a pear-like shape. It is a geometry, okay? Then you can draw its actual shape. Like this. Everything is geometry. So these are the practice I wanted to tell you. ये सबसे important practices है. You must do every day if you want to improve your drawing. Now we'll see about the tools I use generally. My tools are simple pencil with kneaded eraser and sharpener. That's it. You don't need any kind of other tools. I don't use paper stumps. Brush I use only for filling the gaps, okay, but not for the purpose of smudging. And about the paper, paper has to be really good paper to withstand the pressure of the pencil. The texture should be very good stuff. For that, generally I use Fabrino Academia 200 GSM paper. That is a good paper. Or Fabrino Academia 120 GSM is also good. You can use it for your assignments or practices. But in general, for line drawing, you can use Xerox paper kind of thing. Plain paper. Don't use. We don't waste any kind of costly paper. Okay. About pencil, about the grade, standard pencil will have consistency of grade throughout its lead. Okay. Throughout its lead. Here it is. Suppose this is B pencil, B grade pencil. The grade will give you even darkness throughout the lead. Okay, that is the standardness of the pencil. It should be easily blotted. It should be easily blotted with the kneaded eraser, and it should not be able to. You should not be required to put a lot of pressure on the pencil. That's it. These are the standard pencil. Here in India, we can get the Staedtler pencil. That is a good quality pencil and give even quality of grades throughout. Even 100th pencil of grade B will give the same kind of darkness. Okay, I'm using Blick Studio pencil, but those are not available in India. About the eraser, kneaded eraser, Creta Color or General or even Staedtler companies has good kind of kneaded eraser. That's it. And sharpener, you can use in India. You can use Dome's sharpener. This is Staedtler sharpener. These are the thing. Now I have completed my session about the important basic practices you must do. Now I would like to hand over to Uma Madam for the further conducting this session. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so
Over
much,
to
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It was indeed a pleasure observing and learning from you.
Yeah.
Now, before we start our question answer round, I would like to make certain announcement. As you all are aware that this session has an element of competition in it. Some information regarding the competition. We will be shortly sharing a link of tutorial with all the participants having a video of an object. You can access it and make that drawing as asked by sir in that video. The object shown in the tutorial will be the subject matter of the competition. The drawings of the participants will be assessed by sir himself. We will be awarding prizes to the first 3 winners as decided by sir. We will keep you updated about all this. A separate link will also be sent for posting the drawings. Make sure you post your drawings in that link only. All the drawings should reach us before 8th October 2020. Any submissions letter will not be accepted. I repeat, All these links will be mailed to your email address. Also, our today's session will be available on our Facebook page as well as YouTube. In case you did not understand anything or got disconnected due to any network issue or anything else, you can refer it there. Okay, now moving ahead, time for our question answer session. I request Yogita madam to handle this part of the session. Over to you, Yogita madam.
Hello everybody, good afternoon. I am audible?
Yes.
Yes, audible.
In this hard time of lockdown, we got this golden opportunity to learn pencil drawing easily. हमने आज काफी छोटी छोटी चीजें ये सेशन में सीखी हैं. So till the time इसके आगे we are going to understand little bit more about this. So now we will take one question answer session to understand about this. Sir, there are few common questions we got from attendees. So here is first question: how to draw a portrait?
That's a common question, everyone. Okay. To be very honest, in these 2 years, okay, I have never taught anyone about how to draw portrait. Okay, I taught them the geometrical shapes every time. Okay, I taught them geometrical shapes, shading, and everything, and then it is possible. Is it possible for yourself to draw a portrait? To draw a portrait, you need to lot of practice as well, geometrical shapes, understanding. Okay, and one book I can suggest is that is Andrew Loomis. Okay, yes, shown. But for my suggestion, don't go directly to the portrait. पहले मैच बॉक्स निकालना सीखो, ग्लास निकालना सीखो, फिर पोर्ट्रेट. Otherwise, you will fail miserably, really miserably. That's the thing. Okay.
Okay. The second question we received from one participant, Mr. Savan. Where can we get that type of eraser?
That type of any art material shop, Bombay Stationery or Anupam Stationery, everywhere it is available. In the other as well, Shri Ram Book Depot, lot of stores are there.
Okay, thank you. One more question: what is the basic? What basic I have to learn if I know the basic drawings?
Basic? I didn't.
Basic drawing. हमें अगर basics आता है drawing का, so what else I have to learn more for this pencil art?
Okay. It's about basic. Okay. The question is about the basic.
Basic for this one.
Okay.
Pencil art.
Okay. For
चीजों पे ध्यान देना है हमको.
हाँ समझ गया. The basic drawing अगर मैं बोलूँ तो किसको हम basic बोल सकते हैं? For myself, I am also doing basic drawing. Okay, really I am doing a basic drawing. So basic drawing मतलब क्या है? हर एक के मतलब definition अलग होता है कि मुझे basic drawing आता है. But so the simple thing is that in basic drawing you can learn basic drawing through simple geometrical objects. Okay, those are really very difficult, very tough for the drawing. Even Bachelor of Fine Arts could not draw the simple basic drawing, basic geometrical shape, who had visited to my academy. That's really I found miserable thing. Okay, and they wanted to learn portrait. So basic drawing के बाद आप लोग complex drawing के लिए जा सकते हैं. I'm talking about the Western academics as well. Okay, they are more focused on basic geometrical shapes. After that, they start sketches of statues, fruits, composing still life, like that. Still life एक बढ़िया subject है. You can start doing still life, where you can learn a lot, and then you can start the portrait drawing. Okay, I think
one more important question: what is the use of learning of pencil drawing?
Yes. Yep. See, if anyone wants to learn painting, okay, you know, so much of painting, he has to learn the form, light, shade, and shadow. Okay. To learn the forms and light, shade, and shadow, there is no any other medium than the pencil, or suppose a charcoal pencil. Everyone has understood first the concept of forms, shades, and shadow. Then he can do the painting. So pencil drawing is a must, must, must. And for your knowledge, for your information, I can say all the Western academies are teaching pencil drawing and black and white medium for first 3 years of their fine art degree. That much importance is the pencil drawing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the great guidance. And thank you all of the participants. The rest part, Uma madam will continue. So this over to Uma dear.
Thank you, sir, so much. On behalf of our Green Name Foundation, I would like to thank you for being with us here, giving your time and sharing your art.
Thank you so
Today's
much
session,
for your opportunity.
today's session was very informative. The technical tricks and tips given by you will help all our participants to brush up their skills and further improve their pencil drawing. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, one thing I would like to tell you, okay, I forgot to tell them who are who are participating in that competition, how to take the photograph. Okay, this is the paper, suppose. Then I have to keep the camera mobile exactly parallel to the artwork. And if you have an umbrella or a black paper, you can hold it above this camera so that the ceiling reflection would not happen in that your drawing, as you are drawing is a graphite drawing. So in this way, and take the light from the side. Okay, this is my camera. Light any from the side. Okay, don't take light from the above your drawing. Okay, from the top. Okay, because it is a graphite, it may give a reflection in your camera. So I have forwarded the graphics as well, but here I'm practically showing you the camera. Here you can play a black top or umbrella and click the photograph exactly parallel to the paper. That's it.
Okay, sir. So if you can share this camera thing with us, it will be useful for the participants.
Yeah, I already shared it.
Yeah, okay. If we can share this in the mail of all the participants as well.
Yes, all details will be sent to all the attendees. The video will be available as ma'am you have discussed. I would I would request you to, if you could just repeat the complete, the scope, how are we going to do and stuff like that.
Yes. If this is done, I'll carry on further.
Sure.
Thank you, sir, once again for your time. Now, a big thank you to our team of Green Names Foundation who managed to arrange such a wonderful session. And finally, thank you all the participants. We shall meet you all in the next session of pencil drawing with Sadashiv Sawant sir, which will be held on 11th October 2020. The details of the meeting will be mailed to you. Some brief on our next session. Winners' names will be announced. Sir himself will comment on the drawings and point out the improvement in it. Sir will discuss the technical aspect while doing pencil drawing and many more such things. So stay connected to us. The next session will be more interesting. And it is not only for winners, but all the participants. So take advantage of this and lock the date, 11th October 2020. Thank you, everyone. and all the best. Whatever details we have said in this session will be mailed to you. So don't worry if you have missed out on anything, you will receive everything on mail. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.